Welcome to the Legal Opinions Podcast, y'all. 23
Yep.
pods. I gave that to the game. That's right. Bars out this bitch.
Yep.
Yo, I'm
Drop
your
'em
host.
like it's hot.
I'm your host, Sam Ridley, in the last place for
Sam,
real
you get
talk.
on my
In the building as
last
usual. Y'all
nerve.
should listen with an open mind to leave mad as they often do around the Illegal Opinions Podcast group. Here with my man, 100 grand. Marcus Palmer in the building.
Yo.
What's going on, man? Did I say my name? Yes, I said my name already. Oh
You
man,
said your name already.
I did, man. Hey, I'm on Ciroc and Red Bull right now. So like,
What?
I'm here to fucking pod. I don't know,
That's
man.
that. Oh, what they call that? You riding the Red Bull today, huh?
Oh yeah, I remember that. Oh, you riding the Red Bull? Will you say some corny shit in the
Yeah.
club, nigga?
That's what it's called. You gotta ride that Red Bull, man.
Think about the shit we used to like dap each other up in front of broads, like trying to like, oh yeah, I got a crew with me. Like this the dudes I'm
Yeah.
with.
Yeah. What was that? What's another gross drink? What was it? Remember people were drinking Incredible Hulk?
Incredible Hulks were disgusting. Disgusting.
Hypnotic and Hennessy
Dog.
is the worst combination
What were we
of shit.
What were we thinking about? What were we thinking about?
Listening to rap music. Listening to rap music. That's all. Young Jeezy said he was drinking that shit, so we were like, you know what? I gotta get some of that shit too.
The only
You know what I
one
mean?
I remember, I remember Armadale was good.
Armadale was fucking fantastic.
I was mad that shit disappeared.
Yeah, it was good. I mean, that was my shit. I mean, even some more rap music shit you heard. Army, get you a bottle of Army.
Pour a glass of Army, got mommy in the mood.
Jay-Z gonna fight you. Man.
Hey, please do shit. That's a lawsuit I can only win. Please come fight me, goddammit. Oh man. Hey, we appreciate y'all sticking with us, man. We know the last couple of weeks, like I went on like a sabbatical, I guess. I don't even know what to call it.
Yeah, a little one. It felt like a sabbatical, but what's really interesting is how we did some Miss Cleo shit. So
hell yeah!
you
Look,
guys, you'll never know it. Yeah, you'll never know it until after we tell you. But we actually had to do 2 in 1 week,
Mm-hmm.
and the shit that we predicted,
It all came true. It all came true. I was like, there's nothing that Jada can really say in her Red Table Talk that we hadn't fucking seen yet.
Yo,
And we fucking did it. The only thing we
calling
couldn't
the shot,
dog, the only thing that we couldn't predict was her saying some entanglement bullshit.
bro.
You know, so like, yeah, just so y'all know, like if you ain't clear on what we just said, yeah, we went ahead and recorded before her Red Table came out. Now
Yeah,
we had a little scoop.
yeah.
You know what I'm
That was
saying?
Scoop.
And we knew a little sprinkle, but we still was like, all right, what could she possibly say that we don't already know? She done already gave August the booty.
Mm.
That's known. What are they
Cheeks.
gonna talk about? And I noticed every Red Table Talk they do is like an hour, and this bitch was like 13 minutes. Like,
Because Will was like, yo, I'm not staying here
No.
all goddamn night with your ass.
I don't even think it was that.
What do you think it was?
I think like what he tried to fucking. It felt like he was gonna flip the fucking Red Table. He probably bought the Red Table. Like, let's be honest.
Okay.
But I think that there was like, you know what? I don't even want to spend an hour listening to you mansplain why you fuck this dude.
Mhm.
But I gotta shoot Jada just a little bit of bail, man. Dude's gonna hate me today. I'm gonna defend her a little teeny bit, man.
All right.
I got to. And the only reason I say I got to is I want to keep the same energy that I've kept in previous pods. So those of you that listen to the pods, don't just skim through it, you know. Feel like it's gonna be a J-line pod. On the Lewinsky and the Brain episode, I was talking about Bill. And I was talking about him getting his dick sucked by Monica, okay?
Okay.
And I said it wasn't the right thing to do, but he had his reasons.
Mm.
So, I know we normally do the whole, you know, damn, how was your weekend shit? How was my fucking
We'll get
week?
there.
I just drove back from Texas. So, no. Like, this is
Yeah.
pertinent. So I'm driving back. I got nothing but fucking time, you know? On the road, queued up Red Table Talk. That's a quick listen. Didn't eat up much of that
Got you
drive.
about half a mile.
Yeah, something like that. and I was listening to what she was saying, right? I was like, let me stop listening as a dude that's like, fuck out of here. I know you suck that nigga dick. Like, you know what I'm saying? And just try to listen to what she was saying. One, yeah, she did kind of shit on Will. I will say that all day, because it was hard for me to come out of the man side of it and be like, man, how come you ain't dove across the table like Raiden and like pushed her in her chest? She said that, and I want to quote her right, she needed to feel something. Right? Hold on. That sounds like bullshit off top. Like, I needed to feel something. But we don't know what Will wasn't doing for her. That's the same thing I was saying with Bill. What was her name? Killary. What the fuck was she not doing? Did she ever come up out that pantsuit and hook him up? Maybe not. Maybe Will was so on his, man, I'm busy, man, you know, that he wasn't giving her the affection she needed. Now, I'm not saying that it's right at fucking all, because I agree with you 100% from the last pod. If the roles was flipped, they be eating up a dude right now for being predatory. 100%. But
I said that? Okay.
More or less, good. You was like, if you said flip the roles, like, imagine Will doing this shit with some young up and coming artist.
Oh, one of Willow's little homegirls.
Right. Yeah, okay, I felt like that's what she was alluding to. If I'm wrong, you know. Okay. So
sounds like some right shit I would say.
Look, here you go. I didn't agree with shit you said, but inside jokey joke. Join the Legal Opinions podcast group for more shenanigans and shit. Anyway, so yeah, for me, like, Jada was basically saying that it was some shit missing from here, and she was very careful in the words that she picked, and I'm pretty sure she edited this motherfucker when it was done.
Well, there's a lot of jump cuts in that.
Oh yeah,
in that, 13 minutes. That's just all over the place.
Yeah.
You could see, I mean, just from watching it, if you've only watched it once, go back and watch it again and watch how many times this shit is cut, where their positions have changed in one cut, where you could tell there was a conversation that was had, there was a conversation that was taken out, there was a conversation that was edited, or a conversation that was had again for camera's sake.
Absolutely.
That shit is cut up like the fucking Matrix. It's all over the place.
Like,
was she in the Matrix?
Yeah, she was. She was. Strange. So to me, I'm not justifying it at all, but at the same time, like we talk about all the time, every relationship is different. It's not for me to say what works for them. But one of the things I kept seeing online was people, you know, the new crying face is Will Smith. I think you put that on your page, matter of fact. As much as I agree with that, and everybody was like, he looks defeated. How often do you see Will Smith look like that?
You've never seen Will Smith look like that.
Never.
Ever.
This is a man that knows how to hurry up and be camera ready.
Right.
It's written on his face that this shit is weighing on him. 100%.
Yeah.
What part of it is weighing on him is what intrigues me. Like, let's deep dive in shit. You know what I'm saying? Where your shovel, Marcus? Fuck that bat. Dig with me. So I think.
Where's my bat? Oh, there.
Oh shit! You fucking up. Get your bat, nigga. So I think that he was looking like that because he was probably just drained from the social media aspect of it. I know a lot of people in regular ass life that's probably got some similar fucked up shit going on. But when you're Will Smith, you can't ignore it. Yeah, August did some fucked up shit to sell albums. I still don't know what this nigga's album is called. I still don't. Like, had you heard of him before this?
Pinkett Smith. Yeah, I've heard of him before.
Yeah.
Yeah. August Alsina. Yeah, I've heard some of his music before. I mean, I didn't. He's still up and coming, so it's not some guy it's not an artist I was really looking forward to. Like, his album's coming out. Oh, great. So I mean, yeah, this was definitely a plug or a rollout or whatever the fuck you want to call it for his album.
But does it make you want to listen to his music more?
Oh no.
See,
no.
And that's what I mean. Like, I think it's a shitty deal that he done put on himself. I still don't care about your music, Augie.
Well, no,
I don't.
That's us though. That's me and you saying.
Oh no.
And we didn't care about the story to begin with.
I agree.
It was all, you know.
Russets all over the country is gonna be looking for his music so that they can dissect his lyrics
Yeah.
to see what he's saying about Jada. I heard like in some of his artwork somewhere he had put like her name or some shit. So I'm like, okay, you been trying to dry snitch. You just a dirty, dirty nigga. Like, I don't even know how to put it. That type of shit is whack to me. That's the equivalent of me trying to get with a chick that you like and hitting her up and being like, yo, I saw Marcus with, oh girl. I mean, I'm just saying, I don't want you to get hurt, mommy. Like, it's some lame shit.
The same thing. I don't think it's the same thing.
How's it
like,
not?
I still don't.
How's it not?
Because just like an older man can take advantage of a younger woman, and we would say that older man took advantage of her because he had money, he had celebrity, he had influence. Jada Pinkett could have very well done the same thing. Money, influence, experience,
good pussy,
and good, good pussy. So this dude that she took in as her son, quote unquote, or quote end quote, however that goes. How does that go? It doesn't matter. She took this kid in as her son and ends up fucking him. They go into this thing on this Red Table Talk shit, and they both say that he had mental issues.
Yeah,
he was going through some shit.
It's predatory.
So, yeah, and to me, look, man, I've been thinking a lot about the Will Smith aspect in this shit, and how much he had to do with it. I don't think it was just Jada. That's just me. I don't think it was just Jada.
Oh, he definitely did some shit too.
Yeah, no. What I mean is with the August shit. I don't mean Will Smith going out and fucking around with Margot Robbie or whatever the fuck.
What you mean?
I think go back and watch The Fresh Prince.
Okay.
Remember there was those rumors flying around back like 10 years ago or 15 years ago when fucking Will Smith was supposedly fucking around with
what, Eva Mendes?
Nah, Tisha Campbell's husband. What's that nigga's name?
Dwayne Martin or whatever?
Dwayne Martin. There was a rumor going around where they were like kicking it with each other. Like in a,
Yeah, they was tight.
No.
That was
like in that other kind of way. Like
the
other kind of way. So
oh no.
When you go back and watch The Fresh Prince.
That ain't fresh.
And it ain't fresh. But go back and watch that shit just when you get a chance. Go back and watch some episodes, and you can see Will doing there was a lot of Will mimicking homosexual mannerisms. The fainting, hand on the head, the dancing.
Man, but okay. That's a TV show though.
No, we can say that, and we can say that, and that's fine.
All right. Let me let you finish.
Say that. We can say that, and that's fine.
That feels like a reach, but go ahead.
It's not. We can say that, and that's fine. Go back and watch those episodes. He was displaying a lot of what we nowadays would call homosexual tendencies on that show. He would talk like a gay guy from time to time, sucking his teeth, all that shit.
Playing a character.
Okay,
for the show.
Fine. You playing?
I'm listening. I'm listening though. Okay.
For a show.
I'm trying to see where you're going with this.
But you're doing that shit really well. And I'm not saying nothing about Will Smith, him being homo. I'm just saying the rumors, and then when I go back and watch The Fresh Prince, and you're still not still, but you're like you're showing me that, all right, well, maybe this might be you as Will Smith. Maybe this is like, there are certain parts of your character where you can act in a bisexual manner. So I don't blame August for being a young ass dude, and he's still young. I mean, we've done way dumber shit being young.
Then snitch like this?
Yeah, I mean, I know. I mean, it's like this. It's only because it's Will Smith and Jada Pinkett.
That's what I mean.
Like now, this, it's only because it's them. we've seen young dudes do way dumber shit. Show up at people's jobs. Fucking,
Yeah, we
I'm
have.
fucking
We have.
yo. I mean,
Now,
you know what I mean?
what I
Like,
mean by that is,
it's only celebrity.
in that same
Celebrity's the
vein,
difference.
in that same vein, though, Marcus, like we've seen cats do this dumb shit. You can't tell me that this is a lot more than a young man sprung off the pussy game. This is a dude that's coming up in the R&B game. Obviously,
Okay.
I'm not hip to him, but he's on his way up. Some people are into him. You know, he's got fans. He's got a fan base.
Mhm.
So imagine being that guy. You're just getting into this game. Your whole youth, you've been looking up to a female that you've been seeing on TV, on the big screen, and you have the opportunity to get close to her.
Okay.
Now you're in the bed with her, beating it up, doing whatever you want to do. Reenacting Jason's lyric, putting grass on her asshole and shit. You know what I'm
That's gotta
saying?
be the worst. Hold on.
What?
Fucking in a field or in grass in general.
Dog, when I was young, I was like, that shit probably looked romantic. My older man be like, bitch, I'm gonna be itching. Like,
no, no. Now that you've been in grass before,
yeah, I done fucked in grass now, and like I know
you
better.
like,
That's nah.
That's not the move.
And we just gonna leave like with mud on my knees and
Yo.
shit. Like, nah, that shit.
Bruh,
It looked good,
mud on my knees. You dug your knees into the ground.
dog. I was
after a rainy day.
nigga. I was hitting it from the back. And well, I was hitting it from the back in the grass, nigga. I walked in the building, and the fucking hotel. Yep,
You dusting your knees
straight cheek. Nah, it was wet grass too, nigga. It was humid. Hey, but yeah, I know better now, so that's not a good look. But young man seeing shit like that,
Yeah.
and then you finally get with her, and then
Okay.
she basically tells you, nah, like it ain't that kind of party. You think I'm leaving Will Smith for you? Like, are you on the charts yet, nigga? Like, no, I'm staying here. I'm good.
Okay.
And now you feel away. Now you run over to fucking what do you with Breakfast Club? What's old girl name?
Angela Yee.
Angela Yee. You go over to Angela Yee and make it sound like you're the dude scorned. Get the fuck out of here, man. It's some Herb
Why can you
nigga
not be
shit.
a man scorned?
No, he can be, but that's some Herb nigga shit to go over there and out your whole shit like that. Because this is my question to it. Fuck the album. Do you think that increases your chances of getting her back?
Hold on a second. When Stormy Daniels came out and ratted out she was fucking around with Donald Trump.
Is that where we going?
Did
Is that where we going?
Did you feel the same way?
That's a completely different
Did you
shit,
feel
nigga.
like she was
No.
like she was a herb.
No, put that
or
back on your
fucking-
ear, nigga. Put your headphone back on your ear.
I don't need you in both of these. I need you in one of these right now.
That is different.
I don't need you yelling in both of my ears.
That was a
okay?
sex scandal over money and power.
Oh, this is not?
He trying to sell albums, but that's
It's
dirty macking.
Okay.
That's dirty macking, man.
Alright, sure,
And this too, Will Smith ain't running for fucking president. I expect more out of the
Dog,
dude that's trying to
it's
run the
all
country
about the people.
than the dude that's making shitty Wild Wild West.
The people would not give a fuck about
Come on,
this
man.
story if it was not celebrity. Dudes, and I mean, it luckily it's not a man scorned that's willing to fucking do something to your fucking ass. Because there are a lot of people out there that Will Smith could have woke up dead because I love your girl and she left me for you. So guess what, nigga? Guess what, Bagger Vance? I'm gonna leave your ass on hole 18.
I wish August had did this shit to like fucking Young Jeezy or 50
Oh
Cent.
no. Yeah. I mean, I wish he would too.
Oh no, you know he would have went platinum. Like his posthumous album would have came out, nigga.
Like an artist.
Like a true artist, you know what I'm saying?
Like a true artist. But I mean, like
Yeah.
I remember, yeah, man. I just think Will came out of this looking like a fucking simp, man.
I mean, it's not a good look ever when your girl sits across from you and says every word but I smashed this dude. Like her
Everywhere,
whole
but I'm sorry. She didn't even say I'm fucking sorry.
No, she didn't. She didn't even apologize and got dapped up at the end.
Bruh.
I constantly say it's not my house. They marriage is they marriage. However, whatever the fuck else, I'm not dapping you up.
Whatever, comma, whatever.
Dude, I don't. You can put any
like, yo,
semicolon. It don't matter. It just roll the shit after this. You know what I'm saying? I'm not dapping you up after you sat across from me and told me everything I wasn't doing. Like, it's one thing to be like, all right, this is national news. We need to air it out. You sat there and seemed hella unapologetic about what this did to us, what it did to our family, that our kids are seeing this, that they got to deal with this. Because I guarantee you, can you imagine being Willow's friend? Like one of his close friends that you could DM and be like, nigga, what the fuck is going on over there? Is that why I came over and saw August cooking eggs in the morning? Like,
she said, was it what I think they were talking about infidelity, and maybe he brought it up. I can't remember exactly how it went, but she was like, I don't care. This is not infidelity. I don't see this infidelity. And Will looking,
yeah.
Yo,
because I was done with your ass.
I was done with your ass. Get the fuck. Look, man.
You know what he sounded like right then? Remember when Brian O'Connor was like, dude, I almost had you. When they was racing.
You're right. The first time they raced, I almost had you, man.
You never had your car. Like, that's how he came off. Real corny.
That is so fucking whack.
I'm like,
I mean, to me personally, I don't think Will can still be. He's like Billy now.
Billy.
Yes. He's no longer Will.
He's no longer Will?
Can't be William. No. I think it's Billy Smith.
Why? Okay. Why can't he? What do you mean he can't be Will? Like, let me understand you.
You're not that dude anymore. You can't walk in a room.
That dude in what way?
That dude is like, yo, it's fucking Will Smith, man. That's a motherfucker coming here, $20 million movie man. $20 million movie man.
You think like, this shit means his price dropped? Are you serious?
Not his price dropped, but if I'm a dude on set as a co-star, I might have ran over to him like, yo, fucking, not ran over. Let me not exaggerate because that sounds like a lie. I would have looked at him like...
I just picture you scuttling over to Will Smith.
Scuttling. Mr. Smith! But...
Sign my iRobot cup.
Please. I have a golf club right here, sir.
You gotta brought a bag. For bag events. Go ahead.
So... I want, like, I mean, now if I think maybe not just me, but other people are seeing Will Smith in a different light because you go through that and you watch him and that pain in him and he's dapping her up at the end and you can fucking tell that he's just like,
he's defeated.
I'm so angry. I despise you right now. And I know people listening are going to say, well, no, he was really understanding and he was blah, blah, blah. Here's the difference. Look at Jada's eyes. The color of her eyes. Jada's eyes are fucking white, bright-eyed, wide open.
Her conscience is clear.
Will's eyes are fucking red. They're low. You could tell this dude was fucking crying before this shit. I mean,
yeah,
there's a lot to unpack there, man. And for me, seeing Will like that, like we ride together, we die together. Bad marriage for life.
Yeah.
That old stupid ass rehearsed shit.
Well,
like, man, I can't look at Will Smith being Will Smith anymore. Like,
I took that line.
He's a simp now.
That line was him. I think they don't have a prenup for one. I don't know if that's confirmed or not. So I feel like he's kind of like, it's way fucking cheaper to keep her. I think that's what that was. But y'all got to stop online saying Will Smith looked tired. I keep seeing every thread I see.
Tired. That nigga tired, all right.
No, are you tired of her ass? One of the things I kept seeing was him being like, oh man, I bet he got blindsided by this. Are y'all stupid?
Yeah.
It is impossible for you to be the mogul that Will Smith and Jada Pinkett are and be blindsided by some shit like this. He got people upon people that do nothing But basically Google him all day to see what the fuck is out there about him. This is not blindside information. That was a man that is tired of talking about it. And y'all don't know the difference. He's tired of dealing with the shit.
He's a man that's pissed off.
And he can't be as pissed off as he wants to be, though.
Yeah. And the fact that I remember I've told people this, for a long time. I've thought they had an open marriage since Hitch.
Yeah.
When he was kind of seen eating lunch and kind of around town with Eva Mendes. The fact that they fought it for so long, even the last time or the first time he was on the Red Table Talk, and they said, people keep saying we have an open marriage and we don't, and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, y'all motherfuckers lying.
Lying like hell.
So the fact that they've been doing this for so long, and all of Will's little side joints, they all fucking stayed quiet.
Yeah, you ain't hear shit from Eva Mendes. You ain't hear shit from Margot Robbie.
You ain't heard nothing.
I mean, and hey, let me say this just for the sake of the pod. We don't know shit. Okay. You know what I'm saying? We don't know nothing. Like, we just talking.
We never do.
So
sometimes we do.
But we happen to be right. Oracle shit.
Yeah. So the fact that the one maybe first time that Jada decides to go and do something, the shit comes right back to the door. And now I got to come to the Red Table with your motherfucking ass and talk about this shit because it's a PR move and my fucking PR manager is saying to do this and do that. Now I have to come to the fucking Red Table with your Indian style sitting ass in a chair. I never understood that shit.
Yeah. But see, that to me speaks to a level of comfort in the situation. Yeah. She is like, I know what I did. Everybody else knows what I did. He knows what I did. He's not leaving. Because you can't tell me that the Red Table Talk was the first time he said I was done with your ass and all that other shit.
Oh, no. He all of this, a bunch of times.
All of this shit has been said to her already. We got the scraps. We got the leftover box. Yeah. So they've had this fucking conversation and she's heard it all. So she's sitting pretty. She knows that her story is about to get out to us for the first time on her show. Right. So she's chilling. She got nothing to lose right now. She got nothing to lose.
You have two sons, right?
Of course, yeah.
How aware are your kids at the ages that they are?
As far as the relationship of the house?
No, just about shit that's happening around the house. Not the relationship. Just
they're pretty. I would say that they pay more attention than I give them credit for. Like kids, okay. Kids do that and you don't realize it. So yeah,
right. Exactly. Right. So them kids, their kids live in the house with them.
Mm-hmm.
So dad's fucking gone bungee jumping out of a fucking helicopter. Meanwhile, August is over.
I'm pretty sure the house is big enough that she was fucking August while he was there sometimes.
I don't give a fuck how big your house is. You're gonna know when the stranger is boning down your fucking mom.
But it's Augie though. I promise you, like they probably see, and I know they saw him a lot more. Jada really saw him a lot more. But they probably saw August coming in and out of the house a lot. A whole lot. And after a while, it starts to be like, nigga, you kind of hear a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, yeah.
Eventually, it's got to be. Now, I would think my son, one of them, would be like, Dad, that nigga over here again. Hey, he over here again. I'm just saying. Like,
hey, Pop.
This your man's? This your man's dad?
Yo. That nigga name after that month is back over here again. What you want me to do?
Hey.
What you want me to do?
Spit like August. I'm the truth. Like somebody's over here, Dad.
I'll be like, son, wait till you hear moaning, and then kick in the door and take some pictures.
Damn right. Damn right. Turn on the Ring cameras. All over that. Record all that shit all day.
Everything. I need everything. Everything.
No, but what you said was interesting, man. Can Will Smith still be Will Smith? So are you saying Like, he can't go and be Mike Lowry in Bad Boys anymore and have you
done.
respect
ain't
him
Mike Lowry
anymore.
no more. Nope.
You're tripping.
Nope.
All
I
right.
know you're a character, but nah.
You're not
You was a
separating Will Smith and Mike Lowry. You can't say that the dude off screen can't be the dude on screen anymore. That's like after Chris Brown beat Rihanna, can he not make a hit? Well, he make hits in that too. That's fucked up.
You want to rewind it?
I wasn't trying to do the correlation of hits, but that's what it was. That's what I'm saying though. Like, so the people that, because they forgave him, think about that shit.
No, how long did it? Wait, hold on.
It took a while.
How long did it take?
No, it took a while.
And he's still not forgiven.
Shit. No guidance. I think all is forgiven, nigga. That shit was hot.
No.
And people,
I mean, it was hot, but
there's certain females
Chris Brown's been forgiven.
There's still females out there that's like, nah, fuck him. He put his hands on her, even though they reconciled. Sure. Some females never forget stuff like that. Warranted. That's your prerogative. Right. You have every right to do so. This ain't one of them situations where women is going to be like, all right, I can't fuck with Will Smith. If anything, this is going to embolden women to be like, shit, I could probably take him. If I push hard enough, maybe I can get him to sway. Because remember, Jada made sure she got that jab in there of you did shit too. She made sure she got that shit in. And like you said, when she said that, I was thinking to myself, that shit never came home, though.
Yeah.
That was my first thought. And I'm not saying it's right either way. Both of them doing some fucked up shit to each other because they got married kind of young. I don't think Will Smith in his wildest dreams knew that he was going to end up being the Will Smith. I mean, he was big back then, but like the Will Smith he is now, that wasn't him when he got with Jada. And now he's stuck, big stuck. So
Big
now,
Willie style stuck?
Big Willie style stuck.
Sorry.
850 August if you need a lift. Nah. God. I think at this point, it's like, you know what? Why don't we just live in the same house and raise the kids? You gonna do whatever the fuck you want to do, miss. Nobody gives permission for a man to date me except me. And of course, Will Smith has to agree with that because otherwise he sounds like a possessive dude.
And you know what? I would sound like a possessive motherfucker. You're not going to come in here on fucking national fucking television as my fucking wife
and say,
No.
No.
Doing that.
You ain't
doing that.
No. Is that where you would have been like, fuck that shit?
Yo,
flip the red table over.
Yeah.
Flip the whole table over.
I'm not doing that. You can't do that. Like, okay, you fucked me up one time when you said it's not, no man can give you can't give a man permission to date me. You fucked me up the second time when you say, I don't think it was infidelity. I just don't. Now I'm on here red-eyed, like, yeah. No. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe it was the table reflecting into his eyes, and that's why his
Simp Smith.
Stop calling him Simp Smith. It's fucking disrespectful. Oh shit.
Martin won, man. Martin won. There was always a debate with what's better, Fresh Prince or Martin. Martin won.
Martin won because Jada fucked a young dude.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, bruh. All right. I've heard that debate, and I think it's ridiculous because they're two completely different kind of shows.
Which one's funnier?
And see, and that's what I'm saying. If you're going for funny, and I would go for funny, and Martin is my dude. Everybody knows that. Martin is the greatest black sitcom. I don't even want to call it black. To me, that's the greatest sitcom ever. I can still watch them shits anytime. Absolutely anytime. I got to be in the mood to watch Fresh Prince. But the reason for that is Fresh Prince was more on some, we gonna drop these real gems in here and there. Remember, Will and why he don't want me, man.
That was one.
There was an episode where, didn't he go to jail for like a drug charge and Carlton didn't snitch on him and like
I think there was one where Carlton had a gambling problem.
Yeah, so to me, they dealt with more real shit. You know what I'm saying? That was where they were centered. You didn't have Will dressing up like Shanae and Otis, and don't you know?
But he was talking like Shanae though.
See, here you go.
Just saying.
Here you go.
That's what happened.
Yeah,
That's
man,
what happened.
that's always gonna be a great debate, because if you're just getting on for some fun, Martin is gonna
Yeah.
win hands down all the time. If you're one of them people that need your fun mixed in with a little Tyler Perry, you know, you gonna beat me in front of my son type of shit, then you go over to Fresh Prince house and listen to Hillary say stupid shit.
Mhm.
I was never the person that could binge watch Fresh Prince. That shit just, it didn't grab me like that. It never
Yeah.
grabbed me like that. So I don't know.
Is that a God of War shirt you're wearing?
Yeah.
Word? I can
Boy.
barely see that. I just saw half of it.
And you already knew.
Boy, come on, boy. That's it. If you haven't played the game, don't worry about it. Sorry.
Yeah, well, that's a God of
Sorry.
War reference, PlayStation shit. Yeah, man. If that, it would have been
Boy,
fucked
hey,
up if Kratos
your
and his
son
son
was
was black. Hey, boy. Go and get my
How we on the same page? We've never had this conversation
ever. Go get my axe, nigger.
Nick boy.
Get in the boat, Nick boy. Oh shit. Oh.
We've never had that conversation before.
I thought that the whole game. Like,
Boy.
why he don't know his son's name? I call my kids boy when I'm like mad. Like, boy,
Oh
if you
my
don't get your
God.
ass, like, he was just calling him boy for sport. That shit was weird.
Man.
Oh man. Oh
Shit,
man.
that was funny.
Oh shit. Well, all right.
Boy.
Let me bounce off of Will Smith, since we was talking about his flings real quick.
All right.
And this is gonna be a quick one, but this is something near and dear to your heart. That
What's that?
I read it, I saved it, and I was like, all right, Marcus is gonna
Oh,
love
man.
this shit.
That was funny.
So one of his trysts, or his entanglements, I'm sorry, that's the word we're using now.
Okay.
One of Will's entanglements.
Mhm.
Entanglements. Somebody Will was fucking.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? Keep that same energy, Jada. Margot Robbie, right? Is in the news, and this came off of In the Can and a couple of other websites, that it has been greenlit that she will be in a movie for Disney. Have you heard about this? Anything about Margot Robbie?
No.
All right. Well,
She gonna be naked in it like she was in the Wolf of Wall Street?
no, because I guarantee it'll probably be PG-13. But in classic Marcus's favorite genre of film, she will lead an all-female cast version of Pirates of the Caribbean. He just threw his bet. Oh shit. Come back, nigga. Come back, bro. Come back. I'm sorry. I didn't trigger him.
You can't do that.
This is what I live for.
Come on.
This is what I live
man.
for. Dog. When I saw it, I had to go and make sure that it was a legitimate article. And yes, it is real. She's been in talks with them. This is something that they were in talks about before COVID happened, actually. But of course, everything pushed everything back. And now they're starting to figure out how to film with the social distancing, what have you. But yeah, she's been greenlit to do this shit, man. So I'm guessing they're going to have Margot Robbie in the driver's seat. I don't know if she's going to be like a Jack Sparrow type or a brand new character. None of those details are out because it's just a project that's been greenlit in Hollywood. Now, after the amazing success of Ghostbusterettes,
Ghostbusterettes is pretty good.
What Men Want, Ovaries
Yes.
8. I mean,
Yes.
Ocean's 8, not Ovaries.
There
My
you
bad.
go. Yeah,
That's
yeah.
my fault. That's my fault.
You
And
got
they're
it.
even rumored, this is the rumor, that they're trying to put together an all-female Lord of the Flies. So,
Don't forget the female 007 that was supposed
and
to
the
come
female
out, but it-
007.
Right.
Me and Marcus, I don't know if we had this conversation on the pod, but we talk a lot about females being in the driver's seat, female empowerment, the Me Too movement, all that sort of stuff.
Mhm.
And at first, I remember having a conversation with Marcus that, you know what, man, it's a good thing. Like, let the women get their shit out. But now, I got to say, I'm 100% on your side. 100%. Why can't females be in the driver's seat in Hollywood? And I know there's gatekeepers and all of that. And create your own shit. Like, to me, you're going, all right, I'm in the driver's seat. What am I going to do? I want to do something a man did. And I'm going to make it better. And everything that I just named just wasn't better. And I'm not saying that because they were women. Like Ocean's 8 was, we just want to suck some more money out of this franchise. Ghostbusters, like we still didn't see the newest one that they came out with. Because I guess it got pushed back because of COVID as well.
That's going to be fire.
That shit looked like it was going to be good. It felt like Stranger Things. So I'm looking forward to seeing it.
Well, the kid from Stranger Things was in there.
He is in it. Well, no, just the whole feel of it was Stranger Things because it's all kids doing it. But it felt fresh. It felt like some other shit going on. And I don't care whether or not you have a vagina or not. Make a good movie, but don't do it off the back of everybody in the lead has to have a vagina. I think that's the misstep in this movement of female-led films. Don't do it arbitrarily. Like, ladies, I want to see y'all shine too. I want to see y'all in some good movies. Yes. I would love to see a brand new venture that is female-driven. But when you tell me that you're doing Pirates of the Caribbean, that's a great... Well, the first 2.5 was pretty good. Before they really started milking that motherfucker. Mm-hmm. I already know it's been done. And you're just recreating some shit that you've seen already. I'm already halfway uninterested.
Yeah.
Off top.
Okay. Women were, they were saying that they were underpaid, underappreciated, didn't have any power in Hollywood. Okay. Then after accusations against the most powerful people in Hollywood, women were given, we're listening to you now. Tell us what it is that you want. Mm-hmm. Tell us what's happening. Tell us what's not happening. We don't have any power. There's nobody behind us pushing our projects. Okay, great. Now, women in Hollywood, everybody's listening. Everybody's listening.
More than ever.
You have all the backing. You have not all the power, but you have more power. I can't really understand like who's telling you no to projects that you want to get greenlit. But if I am producer Marcus Palmer and you come into my shit talking about I want to remake Ocean's 8, I want to remake Ocean's 11 and call it Ocean's 8, where fucking Danny dies at the beginning of the fucking movie.
Lost me immediately. I mean, and I told you before, I enjoyed the ride of watching the film just to see what was going to happen. And then it ended up being like a regular ass jewelry heist for the most part.
The regular jewelry heist where, guess what? Everything happens, and guess how they get all the diamonds?
A dude.
You guessed it. Some dude over here, while we're over here doing the misdirection. How'd you get all the diamonds in the refrigerator or wherever the fuck they put them?
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, like, hey, look, neither here nor there. Okay.
The grease man that's fat now had to come and get the diamonds.
Had to come get the diamonds for you.
Okay. He gained a lot of weight after the first one. So like, you ain't a grease man no more. You
fat man. So there's that. There's Oceans. Then there's Ghostbusters, where okay, it's not an original idea. You guys want to write this? And okay, what you got? Oh, you want to put this out? Oh, okay. Well, we don't want to tell you no because of the climate that we're in. You might look away.
Right.
You put that out. That's just trash. Okay. Then you get Homegirl, whatever the fuck her name is. I can't remember. I don't know. It's not worth remembering. Girl that wanted to, the woman that put out the remix of fucking Charlie's Angels.
Oh, Theron? Was it Theron? No.
No, it wasn't Theron.
Yeah, I don't remember either, obviously. Okay, doesn't matter.
So she blames men for the unsuccess.
No, I know who you're talking about. The chick from fucking Hunger Games and whatnot. Yeah, she blamed men for it. She's like, men are the reason this movie didn't do well.
Men is why this movie did not do well. It couldn't possibly be that this movie is dog shit. That's not it, right? Look, there are plenty of things that we like that are female driven, female leads, female writers.
Elizabeth Banks, that's her name. Elizabeth Banks. Blame men. Okay.
I mean, I don't want to run them off of my, because there are a lot of shows that I'm just thinking about right now that are female written, produced, leads. These are mainly in TV, which is more interesting to me. Like, why isn't the writing and the production as strong in movies? There's a lot of really strong character development writing in television, but not in movies. Look, yo,
they need to give more like Ava DuVernay and like Insecure, like those types of writers need to be.
Dude, whoever writes the Black Lady Sketch Show on HBO, that's a completely original fucking show. All women, that shit is fucking funny.
It's great. So why isn't that same energy? Done. You're saying why isn't that same energy translating over to?
Yes, it's kind of like,
I think there's a gate there. I think there's a gate.
I don't think there's a gate there. I think there's a lack of creativity. If you're making Ghostbusters and you're remaking Charlie's Angels and you're fucking remaking Ocean's 11 and you're remaking fucking Pirates, it's like there's no gate. You want to do the same shit other people did. Do your own shit. Because let me tell you what, a female James Bond, that movie's gonna fucking go down the drain. Nobody's gonna go see a female James Bond. You wanna know why? It's like you won't see a black James Bond or an American James Bond.
I don't want to see a black James Bond because he's not gonna hide in a party
in Europe,
at the
ball in Russia.
Yeah, we need you to go and be incognito in Moscow, nigga, boy, boy. 00 boy. That's what they gonna call him.
00. 00 boy. Oh, right there.
I wrote it down. Oh, but yeah, like you're not gonna hide. Like you're not gonna hide. So I don't want to see that. I don't want to see him walking into a party and he go up to the bar and they'd be like, what do you have? Incredible Hulk.
Incredible Hulk.
They're like, this nigga 00 boy in the building. Nigga, like
double Hennessy for 00 boy. Hey, Idris Elba is 00 boy.
As much as I like G-Unit. No, I don't want to hear it. I don't.
No, I absolutely. That's gonna be a skit. 00 boy.
No, 00 boy.
That's good. That'd be a good skit. We gotta write that down.
Nah, like that shit is. I think it would be counterproductive. Like, give us our own black secret agent doing his own shit. Yeah. Let's see where it goes. And if it fails, cool. But we gave it the old college try and tried to do something new. But and this is what I was gonna say. This is what I was gonna say to the flip side of that. I do understand why they remake shit that people are familiar with already. Because it was easier to make a brand new property back in the day when a movie costed $80 million versus $200.
Okay.
So it was cheaper and it was less of a risk on the studio. But
name a successful one.
A successful what? A newer property from back in the day?
Yeah.
All the ones we're watching now. They were all new at some point. There was no Bad Boys before there was a first Bad Boys. They had to make a first Mission Impossible. Yes, it was from an old ass thing, but they revamped it. They revamped it 4 or 5 fucking times.
They didn't make it a woman. They didn't make it or a black guy.
No, but they made Tom Cruise an espionage dude, and then he was just a lover trying to get his pussy back, fighting in John Woo style, and then they brought him back and made him they kept reinventing it until they found the tone, because the whole second movie was about him trying to get his pussy back. It was him and Thandie Newton.
Oh, yeah.
She was a thief.
The motorcycle gunfight.
Yes, which was dope at the time.
You want to talk about things that aged badly?
That movie did not age well. Oh my God. I was in a hotel and that shit came on and I was just watching like him go down the street. Remember he looked in the rearview mirror and was shooting behind him and shit?
Back? Dude, we loved that movie back in fucking 2004, whenever the fuck it came.
When he put the motorcycle on the front wheel and flipped around and shot, that was the coldest shit I had ever seen in my life up to that moment. Then I got a little older and got me a motorcycle and realized that magically when you go from asphalt to sand, the tires don't change while you're in the air.
Nope,
I was like, did he just switch to dirt bike tires in the air? He really is a great espionage.
The shit when he walked by the room and the fucking doves are flying around.
Man,
it's so Face Off.
John Woo was feeling himself, bruh. John Woo was feeling himself. Too? Yes. That's a John Woo movie. It's the same style of action.
Yeah, he's old Michael Bay, Asian Michael Bay.
Basically. And if you want to talk about some shit that didn't age well, Face Off is a horrible film now. Jesus Christ. That movie is the most god-awful piece of shit. You can't do nothing but watch it and crack up laughing.
It's the worst.
You ever seen your son? Have you ever seen your son walk in a room and you felt an urge to run your hand down the front of his face?
Oh my, no.
I was like, what are you doing, you creep? Like,
you know who he is. What are you doing?
You're not blind.
Are you blind?
Like, yeah. I'm like, this is stupid. Like, that movie is terrible, bro. But yeah, he walked by.
Cage is the worst actor on the planet.
Tom Cruise walked by with the doves, and the bad guy didn't even chase him. He just let him walk by. He just let him walk by.
God. I'm begging for it.
Hey, his boy,
trying to tell him.
His boy's like, hey, man, you fucking up the job right now for some pussy. Just so you know.
Tell him.
But how good was the pussy that he cut his finger off, man? He was the first August.
Oh, wow.
He was the first August, dog.
I'm gigging for it. I'm gonna tell you what, I don't know what her name is, but I was like super
in that movie.
I don't know. Yeah,
that's Thandie Newton, man.
Yeah, she
was gorgeous. She was gorgeous.
Yo, who the fuck is that?
Yeah,
out of nowhere.
Remember, she was stealing the jewelry and they got in the bathtub.
Boy, I was like, oh, okay.
It's like, do you mind if I'm on top? With the little accent and shit.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, you got a fucking, and you got an accent, man.
Yeah, she was bad.
Special.
That movie was real misogynistic too. Like that's one of them movies that females would go back.
She couldn't drive.
No, nah. Just go back and listen to the script. Like at the beginning, Tom Cruise is talking to Anthony Hopkins. Yes. And she was just like, yeah, we're gonna recruit her, for this job. And Tom Cruise said, nah, we shouldn't use her.
Beat.
And what he said was she's a thief, but she's not equipped for this job. And Anthony Hopkins goes to sleep with a man and lie to him. She's a woman. She's got all the training she needs. And I remember the air getting sucked out of the movie theater, like right then, because everybody's sitting there with their girl, right?
They like, yeah, he ain't lying though.
But you know what I'm saying? It was just like, damn, for them to put that in the movie. And then whoever wrote the script reiterated that shit later on when she injected herself with the fucking virus.
Yeah.
And dude was like, we can't blame her for this shit. You know the stupid shit women do. They like monkeys. They don't jump on another branch unless they don't let go of one branch unless they can grab another one. I was like, why they going so hard? Like, you got away with it at the beginning, and it was Anthony Hopkins, and he old and white, and he might say some wild shit, but like, I don't know, like it felt like it wasn't even some shit that was in the script. Like they was like, whoa, cut, like, Anthony.
How much they pay him to be in that movie? He was in the movie for like 20 seconds.
Man, it's Anthony Hopkins. He might have been bored for a weekend and already been down there in Mexico doing some wild shit.
Yo. That movie is fucking really bad. God, that's a bad movie.
It's a fun watch still, but it's now you got to watch it through a different lens. Like,
okay, check this out. Who's a better actor? Tom Cruise or Will Smith?
What, under your lens now, where you say Will ain't Will no more?
Just in general.
Outright? Tom Cruise.
I was gonna say Tom Cruise too.
I had to go with Tom Cruise. Damn. Okay, now that I'm thinking about it, they're starting to parallel.
Say damn.
Yeah, because now the more I'm thinking about it, you know where my mind immediately went when I was like, let me think about Will Smith in a movie. Let me
I
think
know you
about.
went.
So I immediately went to like my Bagger Vance type of shit, my 7 pounds type of shit, and then like my
Yeah.
iRobot action movie. When
What
I
was the joint
thought
where he was broke selling them fucking X-rays?
bone scan machines,
Yeah.
nigga, you was gonna be broke anyway.
Yo, he carried around a
Big ass bone scan machine walking down the street. Don't nobody just need that on the street right now. Like
We do not need a portable X-ray, my nigga. We don't go to people's houses and scan their body. What kind of freak shit are you into? Oh shit. Oh man.
oh shit.
Oh.
Oh shit. I'm crying and
You
shit.
sound like a rapper. Oh, you make beats, my nigga? What you got in that box? Hey, then he chased the hippies around town. Oh,
I felt so bad watching that movie because I was laughing at shit that was not funny.
oh God.
I remember busting
He's
out
in the
laughing.
bathroom.
Nah, dog, pushing it with his foot.
Oh.
When you get,
my
I don't
stomach.
care. Like,
Oh,
if you
shit.
get hit by a car and you ain't hurt, but your shoe fell off, that shit's funny.
Yo, I'm with my shoe. Where's my shoe? Oh, my
man.
God.
Yeah, when I thought of Tom Cruise, I just
Oh,
pictured
shit.
him running. That was the first thing I thought of, was like him
Oh,
just
shit.
fucking running somewhere. But he's a strong actor too. But I think that if I had to sit and go, am I gonna watch these Tom Cruise movies or am I gonna watch these Will Smith movies? It might be split down the middle.
Man.
It might be split down the middle.
With Tom Cruise right now, all you watch is Mission Impossible. I mean, what else are you watching?
Yeah, if he can't damn near kill himself, then he's not doing the movie.
I think that's the only thing he's done recently is Mission Impossible movies. Sorry about that. Mission Impossible movies. He's not doing. He did what? World of Worlds.
That was a while ago. That was a long time ago.
But what has he done besides? He doesn't do anything. Wait, hold on. I feel like I'm missing something. Ooh, I cannot wait till Top Gun comes out.
Yeah, I think Top Gun's gonna be good.
I
think that's gonna be good.
Fire.
Like, how many actors really take the step up? Yeah, I know it's a movie, but I want to fly this fighter jet if we're gonna do
For
this
real.
film. Like for real. Like, give me the stick.
Yeah.
Fuck Goose. I'm doing it.
Fuck
like
Goose. And
yeah. So
what has he done?
hats off to Tom Cruise, man, because like not a lot of people take those steps. I want to say they're gonna film the next Mission Impossible like actually in outer space, like certain parts of it. He was like, I want to go to space and actually film the scenes. That's wild.
He's a maniac.
He is, and I hate to say it, and I would hate to see it happen. Please don't think, y'all, and I'm wishing this on Tom Cruise.
Oh,
He's
here
gonna
you go.
die doing what he loves.
He's gonna die doing Days of Thunder.
Oh, if they make another Days of Thunder, he gonna be like, all right, I want to flip 17 times.
Why have they not remade that movie? When NASCAR
do we want it?
I want it.
Wait, we just hold on. We
No,
just talked all about
No, wait.
them making some brand new shit.
Yes.
You want them to remake Days of Thunder?
Days of Thunder was a good movie back then. If we could do the same thing like what he's doing with Top Gun, and have him come back and do Days of Thunder, NASCAR. No, what I mean by remake it, NASCAR is bigger now than it's ever been. I just think business wise, if I'm NASCAR, I'm remaking Days of Thunder. That is the biggest and fucking only NASCAR movie outside of Talladega Nights.
Yeah, it's true. They've only had
It's
two. Well, that's one of the reasons. That's one of the reasons probably those movies are big, because they don't make a lot of them. There's no NASCAR movies. Mm-hmm. And that was a good movie. That was a good ass movie, actually. So,
I mean,
like, I don't want to see them remake Ghost. You know, like on some Patrick Swayze shit, or like, yeah, we're gonna revisit this and maybe I'll be Prospect Pete, or what's his name, Prospect Place Willie, or some shit. Like, I don't know. I don't want to see none of that. Prospect Place Willie was scared as fuck when them damn demons came to drag that nigga to hell.
Okay. What if they remade Roadhouse? You down for that?
No. That
No?
was a one-off.
Oh, man.
For two reasons, bro. One, that was Swayze. Like, that was just in the tight jeans, roundhouse kicking people. And then Family Guy has made Roadhouse so funny, nobody else can do. Every time you say Roadhouse, like, I can't see nobody else doing that shit no more. I don't want to hear it.
Man, I think Roadhouse would be nowadays. Yeah, Roadhouse would be hard.
They'd have to do it right, because it's just gonna come off like because they probably pull John Cena or some shit to do it, and it's gonna be corny.
I don't know. I do not need. Look, hey, whoever's listening, I do not need John Cena. As the bouncer in Roadhouse.
Keep him over in Bumblebee, please.
Keep him over in. Oh, what a man! God.
You didn't like Bumblebee either?
Michael Bay, man.
That wasn't Michael Bay. That wasn't Michael Bay.
I know it wasn't, but when you said that, I went back to fucking Revenge of the Fallen and Dark Side of the Moon and fucking what was it when Optimus came back?
Oh yeah,
under a spell from a voodoo robot.
Oh yeah, that was. He went and fucked Erykah Badu and came back. Is that what happened?
Came back fucked up.
Yeah, man. Like the first one was decent. The second one was trash. The third one was decent, except Tyrese came back with all the stripes.
Chief Master Sergeant.
Yeah, I was like, this nigga made Chief in a day.
The staff sergeant, the first one came back 3 years later. 6 more stripes, nigga.
Hey, but all right, the people that ain't military for real, like every year you have like a performance report. Who is beating that performance report that you killed a Decepticon?
Yeah.
I wouldn't even turn in a piece of paper. I'd put like a piece of Decepticon on the commander's desk and be like, I dare you to write me less than a Firewall 5. Like, I'm the man. If the dude that did the bake sale and worked at the Airman's Attic beats me,
oh yeah, we fighting.
Like something is wrong. So no, we all off track.
I got a space gun. Fucking.
We won't plan on talking about none of that shit. It's fine. I love it.
It's not.
Love that shit.
I think one of your favorite episodes of Martin is on right now.
Which one is that?
You want to guess? I'll give you one guess.
Is it Varnell Hill? Is it?
No.
Oh
no, man. It's the New Jack City one.
Oh, okay, with him around the table with that damn stuffed dog. Martin was classic, man. Like I hear what you were saying. Just to go back to what we was talking about, like I hear what you were saying as far as the Fresh Prince versus, but you got to pit Fresh Prince against a show that's similar to it. Martin
Family Matters.
Yeah, something like that. Like something that's more on the family nose. Martin was like people kicking it.
Okay.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like Martin, I put in a box with like Living Single more than that. Which Living Single was the first Friends and they got shafted, but that's a whole nother conversation.
Mm-hmm.
So while we talk about movies, let me hit you with this one. So Black Twitter went in a frenzy because Beyonce was rumored to be going into the next Black Panther movie as Storm. I've talked to some of my friends about this even, and we've had some different conversations about it. I don't want to see her as Storm because I've seen her act in other movies and I know she's terrible. I don't give a fuck that she is Beyonce. I don't give a fuck that we should support her because it's an opportunity for her. Like Beyonce, good.
Why would I fucking support her opportunities? I don't fucking know her.
Well, one of the arguments I heard was more or less, we just need to be more supportive of Black people in their endeavors, period. And this is one of those spots. So because
I disagree with that shit. But go ahead.
Why?
Just because you're Black ain't gotta support your endeavors. I know a lot of Black people doing some bullshit. And they ain't supporting none of that shit.
But that ain't bullshit though. We're talking about being in one of the biggest. That's gonna be big. When Black Panther 2 comes out, it's gonna be big. So that would be an amazing look.
Want to be fucking rappers? I'm like, nah, bro. Just go. You know what I'm saying? Just go do something else.
Yeah. Cool. No, if it's not good, it's not good. Like, and this is the way I equate that. Like, if J. Cole, let's say me and you was like in that part of the business in the music realm, and we knew J. Cole was coming out with a track, and he needed a rapper for a feature.
Okay.
I don't see you calling me going, hey man, like I know J. Cole, like I know you rap back in the day. Like, let's see if you can get on. This would be a good opportunity for you.
Oh yeah, no, I'm
Yes,
not doing
as
that.
my mans, that would be a good look for you. To be like, yeah, let me try and get my mans on with J. Cole. But you also know I'm not a good rapper. Yeah,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
I'm better suited to do some other shit. So I like Beyonce as a performer.
right.
I know she can't act. So do we put her
Yeah.
in a movie that we want to be good and be like, all right, she might stink this motherfucker up? Because I didn't like her in the new Lion King either. I thought she fucked that shit up. And I mean, she was fucking singing in it, but it just didn't have the same appeal to me.
A
I would
movie can
rather her
have too
stay
much
in her
star
lane.
power.
Yes, a movie can have too much star power. I feel like even if she wasn't like a big star and she was just a chick that sang that I've seen act before, I know the character that Storm is, she can't handle that. I know they talking about Janelle Monáe. I think Janelle
No,
Monáe would
please,
probably
nope,
do good.
nope, don't do that either.
No?
No.
Why?
Because why? Go get somebody that can actually fucking act. And that's not known. Because as soon as you put someone that's a known superstar in that role, I think you diminish the role. That's why I like when as long as fucking I almost said goddamn Luke Longley. What's the nigga name to play Logan?
Luke Longley?
I don't know why. I don't know why. That's how my brain works sometimes.
You going back to the starting lineup of the
Yeah.
96 Bulls, nigga? No, you talking about Hugh Jackman, right?
Hugh Jackman.
Luke Longley.
Not even close.
He ought to beat your ass.
But that's like people were saying he should have been another actor, an up and coming younger actor that's not known. That's why Spider-Man worked so well for Tom Holland. We didn't know who the fuck he was.
Yeah, yeah.
But he came in and he killed that
He
shit.
killed it.
Still killing it. So, like, when you get actors like that come in, we don't know who you are, and you come in and you fucking smash that shit. Okay, you're Storm. Now that might be that's gonna be heavy. It's a very iconic character, but you're Storm.
Yeah.
We could work with that. It's like when Daniel Craig became fucking 007. He done some movies, but people were like, "Oh, okay, well, you know, whatever." He goes in, he kills 007. Now you're 007, but we had no expectations of you because as soon as you put Beyonce or Janelle Monáe in that fucking gray suit or whatever the fuck she's gonna be wearing, there's gonna be an expectation.
Yeah.
There's gonna be a high standard, and we're waiting on you to fuck this up. If you fuck it up even a little bit, you're gonna fuck this whole movie up.
And like for example, like somebody that was a good Storm was Alexandra Shipp. She played Storm in two shitty X-Men movies. And I felt bad for her. Because Apocalypse was terrible, Dark Phoenix was terrible.
Yep.
But you were an amazing fucking Storm. And I felt like, damn,
why not bring her back?
I can't even imagine like being in that position as an actor where you get cast in this role and you kill it, but the movie's so bad nobody's gonna remember you in it. Yeah. You know,
why not bring her back though? It's the same universe.
Well, it is, but they already said that they're gonna basically act like those movies didn't exist when they bring the X-Men into the MCU. Okay. That shit happened with Fox. Matter of fact, I feel like we kind of wrapping this one up. You know, I don't know if you're not a big Star Wars fan. No, I don't know if your son. I don't know if your son is getting into it.
My son is fucking Star Wars maniac, and I didn't do that to him. I don't know where it came from, but laser swords and niggas talking in deep voices.
Yeah, blame me. I don't know, but
I will blame you.
Disney is saying that they're gonna take the last 3 movies and pretend that they happened in an alternate timeline. Basically, they didn't happen, and this shit pisses me off to no end because Star Wars fans are the worst fan base out there. If you're listening and you're not into Star Wars, you don't have to be. I'm not doing a deep dive into this. But what happens right now that didn't happen back in the day, when Jurassic Park came out, it was a hit. When the second one came out, it was a hit. When the third one came out, it was trash. They didn't go, well, we'll just act like it didn't happen because there was no internet to outcry on like that.
Yeah.
It wasn't like so widespread that people take to Twitter and voice your bitch ass opinion. People have complained so hard about them last 3 Star Wars movies that they are going to act like they didn't happen. I will tell you right now, the Force Awakens, I was there at the premiere in Disneyland. That shit was the dopest shit I have ever seen as far as fans coming together for a film. When the second one came out, it got critically panned because they didn't do everything you wanted them to do on screen, which is the stupidest reason to hate a movie.
Right.
The third one, they shanked it. Third one was kind of shitty.
There was the last one?
The last one, they left out a lot of shit that would have made the story make sense. The same problem I had with Batman versus Superman until the Ultimate Edition came out.
Did you like the last one?
It was fun while I watched it.
Because it was getting that last one was, I can't remember what it was called. The Skywalker.
The Rise of Skywalker.
The Rise of Skywalker. So I watched it because I saw people online were killing it.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't want to watch a lot of Star Wars shit, but my son is into Star Wars shit. So they're watching it, and I'm like, this shit is all right. Like, why are people mad at this movie?
Because there was a lot of shit happening that I don't know how to make it make sense to you because you don't like watch Star Wars like that. But for the people that do, there was a lot of shit happening that they didn't establish. Like all of a sudden, she can force heal people.
Right.
He can force heal people. Yep. You know, and it was like motherfuckers was getting shanked and shit around you for 2 movies. Why you won't doing that shit?
What she gave him her lightsaber, right?
Yeah, the kiss was weird. Like it was
some odd shit going on.
The whole like the Chancellor Palpatine being alive and this motherfucker's on an iron lung in a stadium. A motherfucker's like rooting for you to stay alive and shit.
Jigga, you know, Jigga.
Are y'all out there? Are y'all out there? Oh, like that shit was weird. That shit was super weird.
Up, turn me down.
You know, and then like his plan was the exact same plan he had from the original trilogy. Was I'm gonna stand here and tell you I need you to kill me for me to be powerful, and then wait for you to do it.
Yeah.
And if you don't, I'm gonna shoot you with lightning. Oh shit. She got 2 lights. She got 2 lightsabers. Oh shit. The lightning's hitting me back. Oh shit. I'm not gonna stop hitting me back with my own lightning.
Yeah.
That's stupid. Like that shit was dumb to me. But so I get that, but to me, stand by your mistake. You made a bad movie. Or a movie that didn't make sense the way you wanted it to. And it ended the exact same way that Avengers Endgame ended. We're the last ship. And then it was on your left. And all these fucking ships from everywhere pop up. So it ended the exact same way. Like Disney was like, man, let's just do that shit again. That shit worked, nigga.
Have you noticed how Spider-Man isn't on Disney? You think that's because of Sony?
That's because of the whole Sony deal. I already know what that was. They being bitches about it across the board. I'm like, man, let people just enjoy shit.
I've been looking for that shit. Far From Home. I've been looking for that shit to be on Disney for like the last 2 months. And every time I go, I'm like, why the fuck isn't? Oh yeah, Sony out there Sonyin'.
It's Sonyin'.
Sony out there Sonyin'.
Every day I'm Sonyin'.
All right, we got a little bit of time left. Which one want to get to?
Let's get to this shit that happened in Illegal Opinions, man, because I think it's a good topic overall.
All right, cool.
So for those of you that aren't, I know I plugged it already, join the Legal Opinions podcast group. You will never find a group that is more addictive and aggravating at the same time. And the reason I say that is because there'll be days where nothing fucking happens. Where it's just people like kind of dumping memes out of their phone. And we try not to do that. We try to have conversations around the stuff that gets put up there. Then some kind of, I don't know what to call it, some inconsequential shit will get posted that spawns an amazing fucking argument that I'm like, whoa. How did this happen?
Yeah.
But what I like about that sort of shit is it's always something that to me is a bigger social issue, and that's why it's a hot button topic. So, thirsty ass dudes on the internet. Ladies, this one's for you.
Yep.
I know dudes that do the shit. I know women that revel in getting dudes to do the shit. But let's talk about the post that actually it stemmed from. Somebody in the group posted, and something that gets forwarded around the internet. Maybe some of you have seen it that are just on your Facebooks, Instagram, stuff like that. And I know a lot of you women have experienced it, where there's a dude in your inbox, DMs, whatever, that's just relentless. Hey, beautiful. WYD.
Hey, all right. Now,
Hey.
OMGs.
You know, good morning, princess. You know, back to back to back to back to back. And you're not replying to this dude. And now he looks super thirsty. Eventually, some of them even go to the, well, fuck you then. I didn't want to talk to you anyway, or whatever the case may be. How do you handle that is the question. So dude started chiming in. A lot of it was the regular, oh yeah, he seemed thirsty as hell. That's very surface. I like my shovel. We're going to dig. That's what we do over here.
All right.
So as much as that is true, ladies, and we're going to dig on both sides. So if you're listening, don't jump off at the first thing I say. Ladies, there are tools in place on every social media app for you to block these crazy fuckers. Every single one. So this is the way I interpret it whenever I see a female post, look at this dude that's in my inbox, and they post these like screenshots of, you know, this dude posting like message after message after message, and it's like 20, 30 messages deep. The way Sam sees it, you like the attention. To some degree. It might be annoying, but you could have blocked him at message 2 if he was a dude that you just absolutely didn't want to talk to. So now, to me, you're kind of flexing. You're like, let me see how long I can get this chain to go so that I can post it and show these females that this dude's be after me like that. I could be dead wrong. I'm just telling you how Sam sees it. Like, that's how that shit looks to me, because you start looking like a clown when you're putting dude out like that. Because you're a clown for entertaining it.
They don't look like a clown. They look like a...
They do.
I mean, we think they do, but they look desirable to other people, other women, when they do that kind of
That's
shit.
what I'm saying. They're showing it to other females, but you look like a clown to me. That's what I'm saying.
To me, yes. I agree with that. You can lock your fucking social media down to the point where people can't even see your fucking pictures if they don't know you. People can't send you fucking messages they don't know you. People cannot send you fucking friend requests that don't fucking know you.
Got to be in your social circle already, right?
They have to be in your circle. So when all these people are talking about they make a different profile and make a different profile and make a different profile and make a different profile, I'm like, yo, your shit ain't tight enough.
Yeah.
Your shit is not tight enough. Number one. Number two, I did get into a conversation in the thread, and one thing that people kept saying was blocking is not enough, and not saying it. That was the thing. Like somebody said, well, not saying no, not saying anything is a silent no. Now, whatever the fuck a silent no is,
that's that read my mind shit that we talk about.
Women, I don't know what they teach you in your fucking like Taibo self-defense classes at the YMCA. All right. But if a motherfucker approaches you and you're not interested, do not say nothing.
Yeah.
You have to say no.
Yeah.
I was talking to a friend of mine the other day about this shit. Your response to the way you respond to a man is if he approaches you, if you're involved with somebody, if you're in a relationship, you tell them, no, I'm not interested. I got some shit going on. Thank you, but no thank you. Now, if they continue to hit on you or whatever, bother you, that's when you go to your dude, your fucking the local, law enforcement or whatever. Like, I'm getting harassed, whatever the fuck you gotta do. Because even if I'm dating you, let's say if I'm dating a woman and she comes at me and she's like, man, this dude on social media just won't stop bothering me. My first question to her is going to be, did you ask him to stop bothering you? Like, what's up?
Yeah.
Because if you didn't, then go fucking do that shit.
Yeah, and we got some other shit to talk about now because you do low key, you're fine with it in a way. Harassment is harassment is harassment. So
Yes.
if it's 100% you just don't want it, yes, there's things you can do. Now, I want to get this in right now because we're here. I heard the argument of, well, why do we have to do all of that shit? I shouldn't have to do all of that. If you're bugging me, you should just know you're bugging me.
What's all of that? What is all that's kind of the thing I was getting to. What's all people were saying, well, I shouldn't have to do all that. What is all of that?
Clicking two buttons.
More effort. It took more effort for her to post those fucking screenshots
than to click block on this motherfucker.
Than to click block. And guess what? I will do it every 2 weeks because I've done it before. I block people. I get friend requests that I fucking deny. Same. All that shit. This shit is not hard to do. It's not hard to do. So why not just fucking do it? Like, why not just go and just, okay, you know what? Here comes so-and-so again. Delete.
Yeah.
And going about, you can do that while you're taking a fucking shit.
Dog. And this is, I want to make this clear too. This is not just hey, females, you need to be responsible for your own safety.
We don't get to this fucking bum ass motherfuckers too. We don't get to the bum ass niggas over here too.
Yeah. Y'all niggas is trash. Y'all niggas is corny. The same way, y'all got to stop this shit. Like, if you send the hello and this and that, and she's leaving you on red,
yes,
don't go over to her page and be like, check your inbox, ma.
No.
She saw it. I promise you she saw it. It ain't a woman on the planet that ain't aware of everything happening in her inbox all the time.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And I'm gonna say, I think every dude has been that dude at some point, but at some point you got to realize, like, all right, let me, I'm not hitting her up no more. Like,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, and you got to stop being the corny dude. On the same token, females can be just as aggressive in the inbox. This is not something that is only male driven.
Right.
I've had to block females.
Right.
When I first started doing comedy, I had this chick. I don't remember her last name, but her name was Denise. And she found me online, started following Sam Ridley Entertainment page. Hey, click like on that. And she would like, hey. And at first it was like, hey, what's up? But I would notice on my like page, she would always type in all caps and be extra aggressive to other females that was following me for no fucking reason. And so one day she said, hey, and I finally responded and I was like, hey, is there something I can help you with? Like, is everything all right? Like, trying to keep it kosher. And she was just like, I just don't like them talking to you. I was like, I don't know you. I was like, have I met you at a show? She's like, no. I looked her up and she live on the other side of the country in like fucking Delaware somewhere. I was like, I've never performed up there. So you just a weird groupie. Maybe something's mental. Yeah. Hit the block button, right? I didn't have a page of screenshots. You know why? Because I blocked her quick. That's my whole shit. Like, if you got enough inbox space to let this dude fill up 4 pages to make some shit, one of two things, it flags me for one of two things. You liked it, or you were actually responding to him and deleting your shit in between.
And that's what happens, like, with this post that we're talking about. You could see where the guy is responding to something that she said.
It looked like she deleted all her shit, right?
She deleted all her shit and then post all his shit on here like, 9 years later. Look.
And that's speculation. We don't know if that happened for sure, but if you read it, you would get if y'all want to know what it is, go to the Legal Opinions group. But I'm telling you, like, that's what it looked like. Now, this chick that I was talking about, she made, I think it was 11 other Facebook accounts to follow me again, if I remember right. She made 11 new pages. Every time she popped up with a different version of Denise, I blocked it. It wasn't even a delete. I just blocked it. It was like, I'm not responding to it. I'm getting rid of it.
I have Google Hangouts. Do you know what I mean? I get at least 6 fucking spam ass, whatever the fuck. Hey, handsome, you want to fuck tonight? From this, I don't know who the fuck these people are.
Is that the fuck voice? Is that how you picture them sounding?
Hey, you want to fuck tonight? Big boy, 00 boy. And I'm like, okay, because it's ignore, report, fucking block.
Yeah.
I do that shit and I throw my phone on the sofa and going about my fucking business.
And it's done.
It's not hard to do. You guys are making it seem like it's a fucking exercise to just block some motherfuckers. And I don't believe all you motherfuckers either.
Oh, shit.
Perfectly clear.
Oh, shit.
I think a lot of y'all are fucking lying.
Ooh. About what, Marcus?
About getting fucking years and years and years of motherfuckers in your inbox. I don't believe all of you. I know it happens to a lot of women. But a lot of y'all, yeah, I ain't with that. I know y'all on some bullshit.
It seems embellished when there's a corral of people like jumping on a train.
Anytime the train gets too heavy, some of y'all gotta get the fuck off. A lot of y'all ain't telling the truth.
Yeah,
A lot of y'all ain't telling the truth, man.
It starts
y'all
to seem
fucking
one-sided. And I get it, y'all want to support each other. And
keep it fucking funky, man.
Just keep it. Like, let's all keep it real. Like if I can be honest and say that these niggas is corny too, because that was the consensus.
Yes.
0 people were defending his actions.
We all said this dude is he's a cornball. If she feels like she's being harassed, take this shit to the police.
Yeah.
Get a cease and desist order.
And
the fact that the women that are here, hold on. The fact that the women that are complaining about this shit in here have no solutions.
Yeah.
Not fucking one solution to this fucking problem.
Yeah. And for the people in the group, because I know like half the people that put all that energy into that post, they probably didn't listen to the fucking pod. They'll listen to this part though. My thing with the whole like I shouldn't have to do all of that. Let's put this in real world standards, because as creepy as this dude is, we do know and are aware that there are some dudes that'll take this shit offline and start following you around in real life. If they live around you, some dudes is crazy like that. We want to protect our women. We talk a lot of shit on this podcast. It's an entertainment podcast. I don't want to see not one female listener, whether I agree with you on a regular basis or not, get hurt in the streets off of one of these crazy fuckers that won't leave you alone.
Yes.
Because a dude and a female, however the harassment goes, can start a whole relationship in their head that you ain't in.
Yeah.
And I think that's where some of these types of shits come from, where dudes is just like, well, I thought we had something. Females do it all the time, where they're like, oh, I thought we had something. Yeah. Somebody did, you listen to me and Marcus every week, so you feel like you might know us more than you think you do. Like shit like that happens in real life. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So if one of these dudes tries to take it offline because he still has access to your page, because you haven't blocked him because you want to build this shit for some screenshots, but now he's had opportunities to constantly see your posts, see the types of places you go, see your check-ins. And now he done made this shit real world and you're really in danger. Now, does all of that, well, I shouldn't have to do all of that shit, seem so big? Now it seems small. You could have nipped this in the bud way earlier. Like Marcus said, take it to the police or just block him. And now he has no idea where you are in life.
But
hopefully.
This is also why if you're a comedian, if you use your marketplace to sell goods, to sell fucking art, to sell whatever your talent may be, you should have a separate. You should have a your personal Facebook page and then your professional Facebook page, because you can't just invite any random fucking whoever the fuck to your personal page, because somebody you might meet at the fucking farmer's market while you're selling goddamn zucchini, and you want to add them to your personal page and you don't fucking know who that person is, they could be obsessed with you out of nowhere for fucking nothing. You have no idea. That's why you got to be careful with who you add to your social shit. My posts from my personal site or my personal fucking page, my posts are public. But you can't just when you go to add me, you might not get added to my personal shit. Because that shit got fucking personal information on it. Got pictures of my fucking son on it, family and friends, where I have lived. Like, these things are important to me. which is, I mean, if I don't add you, don't take it. Don't be offended by it.
Yeah,
But
and
there has to be a barricade between me on this microphone, well, Sam and I on this microphones talking this shit, and our real life. There has to be a barricade there, because if not, things bleed over. There's confusion, and then all of a sudden, someone that thinks that they know me because they hear us talking on the microphone feels like we're in a relationship.
yeah.
And now I have to talk. I have to fucking defuse that bomb. And I would rather not spend the rest of my life defusing bombs. I think I've done that enough already.
Yeah, and I mean, I know that's one of the reasons. I can't speak for you, but I had to kind of pull back from responding to certain shit on the boards, because we'll get up here, we'll talk our shit. As soon as I say something back to somebody and it's an illegal opinion, strange, now we're at odds for no reason.
Mhm.
For absolutely no reason. And you think that I'm taking my platform to attack you? No, I just disagreed. I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
we say a lot of unpopular shit up here that a lot of people happen to agree with.
Yeah.
But
That's what makes
they
it
just like,
funny.
well, you just shouldn't say that. Just like the baby in the beginning be like, you can't say that. We did. And it's gonna happen. But when I say it to you in there, now it's a personal attack for some reason. Marcus and I aren't allowed to have an illegal opinion in the real world with y'all without y'all feeling away. These dudes that jump in y'all shit wouldn't have an opportunity to do that if you didn't give them a window in.
They can't talk to you if you don't let them talk to you.
And then that goes into the
From
whole
the
like
jump, jump.
women want their pretty pictures out there.
I mean, and then they want the pictures. They want, how many followers do you have? Me and that followers word again. How many people are following you? I have 6,000 friends. When you didn't have 6,000 people that went to your fucking high school.
She don't look like that picture, buddy. Stalker guy listening, just so you know.
Yeah.
That one perfect beach picture she took.
Hey, because I went and looked, and I don't know why you stalking her, dog. You need to let that go. She look, you know what I mean?
You ever seen a chick's like main profile picture and you scroll 2 more pictures over and be like, that was an angle.
That was the
you geometry knowing motherfucker. Like
on her on her left side in the shade.
Man,
picture.
Them angles. I mean, dudes do it too. You know, you ever took a picture, be like, it's a good looking ass picture. I'm putting this motherfucker up. It might be an angle. Yeah, it might be an angle. Like you gotta protect yourself first. And that's in every fucking thing. They tell you if you're going outside, be safe somewhere. If you're going online, be safe somewhere. Even your computer got antivirus. So why wouldn't you make sure that your shit is locked down to the method that you want it locked down in?
Speaking of antivirus, have you seen that that shit called Gringo on Netflix?
Nah.
It's about the guy that started
Get the Gringo?
McAfee.
Oh, no. I ain't seen
that. He started McAfee antivirus, and he was out in fucking the Caribbean wilding the fuck out. He had women, he had money,
he was rich,
guns, killed people. He was letting girls shit all over him. All kind of stuff.
Like shit on him.
Like shit, like physically.
Like literally, like
where he had cut like holes in fucking the hammocks and shit, and he would have him sit in them and shit in his face.
Get the fuck out of here, dog.
John McAfee.
All right. I'm blocking him. But go ahead.
You could block him, but watch the documentary on Netflix, man. That shit was hard. It was good. Not hard.
Yeah.
But yo, you should check it out for real. It's some good shit. Good shit. That was our television segment.
I guess. I was like, where was that going?
Okay, what are we not gonna get to? You got anything else? We got Nick Cannon.
Yeah, Nick Cannon. I want more to come out about that story. That's why I'm really not saying much. Like I know he's already said what he said. He's apologized. Puffy's offered him a job over at Revolt. I'm waiting to see more because all of this is very, very fast. They fired him faster than they got them officers for Breonna Taylor. But
I think it's funny that he said after he got fired, you can't fire a boss, and then they took him off everything. You can't fire a boss. Oh, what, nigga?
Okay. That motherfucker, the Masked Singer for real now. Who is that?
Oh,
so yeah, I'm waiting on more to come out about that. So I don't really want to do that. The thirsty dudes in the inbox thing, I'm glad we got to that, man. I really hope y'all understand where we're coming from. I don't think any man in the conversation that was had or that ever has these types of conversations means y'all harm. But you got to stop attacking men for telling you ways to protect yourself, because
asking you how you're protecting yourself.
We're fixers. Ladies, and look, we had this conversation on a different pod where women is like, maybe we just want to say shit and we don't want you to respond. Men are natural fixers. If you show us a dude that's harassing you, our minds go to 10 different ways you can prevent it because we care. We love y'all, man.
Tell a dude
we love y'all
harassing you, and then when they try to do something and ask you what's the solution, you skip over the question.
Attack him for it. I saw a nigga put a beautiful response in there, and he still had to explain that shit for 40 comments.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here, man. So yeah, I'm glad we got that out of there.
What else? Trump says the Confederate flag is freedom of speech, but BLM is a symbol of hate.
You know what? With everything that's been going on in politics right now, and this is just my soft dive into all of it, can we really be surprised anymore at anything he does?
No.
Like, and I hate to be that passive on it, but like that's how I feel now when he says shit.
Fuck that. Better question. Who's crazier, Donald Trump or
Jesus?
Mike Pence? Fucking, what's the girl's name? The press secretary, Catherine McKinnon. Yeah, whatever the fuck her name is.
Momentum
or Barr. Any of these guys that kiss his fucking ass. Who's crazier? Trump for being a fucking psychopath and just saying whatever the fuck he's not psychopath.
He's being the same dude he's been. So like, yeah. that's
so
what
Trump
I mean.
Being like Trump, or Mike Pence being up there on stage. You know, Mr. President, you're the best president ever. Without your leadership, we would never be where we are today, and et cetera, et cetera. Like, who is worse?
That bootlicking is amazing.
Or the boot? Who's worse? Trump or the bootlickers? Who is crazier, Trump or the bootlickers?
The bootlickers. He can't sit on that.
Same thing.
Yeah, he can't sit on that pedestal without people under him telling him he's great.
Bruh.
You know what it's like? You remember that movie Mom and Dad Saved the World? It's an old ass movie with fucking like they made him think he was great when he was not, and it ruined the planet. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everything that's happening right now, I can't be surprised at anymore. Like, I didn't realize how numb I was getting to this type of shit until recently with this BLM Confederate flag statement. It is extremely off base, and unfortunately, his followers do believe it. Don't think that I don't see y'all on my page when stuff like that comes up, and you're quick to respond saying Black Lives Matter is a terrorist organization, and then when people ask you about it, you disappear. You're a coward. Simple as that. If you're going to have the conversation, have the conversation. But no, I'm not going to delete you. You're going to see everything I post and be mad. Delete yourself.
Yeah. Just follow through.
So, yeah, follow through. If you really want to stand on that hill and die on it, stand up there and take the bullet. Like, that's all I got.
We going to kill you on it.
Like, you got to die on it, but
we're gonna kill you on it.
if you're not gonna have the conversation, I'm good for letting you skip when one of them come at you, and then waiting about 3 weeks and being like, "Oh, so you like that meme, but you ain't say nothing when they asked you about that Black Lives Matter." Like, I'm gonna call you right out on a whole nother post every single time. So do your thing there. I think I'm gonna leave the rest of the shit for the next week. I'm good.
Sounds good, man. What else I got? Ooh.
Yeah. Rest in peace, Ahmaud Arbery. I want to get them out. Please, justice for Breonna Taylor. Yeah, Vanessa Guillen, my heart goes out to you. That story breaks my heart every time I see it on the news. And the more information comes out about it, it's just nasty. If you don't know who she is, please look it up. I purposely haven't really mentioned much about that story because I want to see the full sight picture of it. And it leads to a much longer, deeper conversation about the military justice system that is going to take up some time because it's never been pretty, especially if you've been on the other side of it. So, and I want to be very tactful in how I approach that one too. And rest in peace, George Floyd, man. The things that are happening in the world are still happening. a friend of mine has a family member close to him that just tested positive for COVID. So, you know, and a lot of people seem to not get it until it hits close to home, man. It's still a real thing. Don't be a dickhead. Wear a mask. Like, I don't even know what to say. Like,
I mean, people. I mean, have faith. Have faith in that COVID, because it's around. It's tearing people ass up, man. So yeah.
yeah. And we've said on too many different episodes, like, Americans are so spoiled. Like, if everybody just sat the fuck down like we were supposed to, we probably would have nipped it in the bud by now. But people want their outside. Like, come on, man. So
I'm gonna say this. All I gotta say about the COVID-19 shit is they said the shit would go away in the summertime when it got warm. When the summertime is getting worse and winter is coming.
yeah, if it's high now and they say COVID does well in cold weather, come on, man.
Combined with the flu season, winter is coming.
This is not
So-
like the flu, people. It is not like the flu. Anyway, man, we gonna get up out of here.
Yeah.
You know, thank y'all for listening. Make sure you click Illegal Opinions Podcast on Instagram, Facebook. Follow us. We'll be putting the clips out. About to kick this into high gear, man. So we making these moves. We're
It's
making
exciting.
these videos. It is. It really is. The things that are on the way. So yeah, thank y'all so much, man. Marcus, you got anything else, man? And take us home.
Nope, I got nothing else. Thank you guys for tuning in to Illegal Opinions, the podcast for people that don't like podcasts. As always, you guys, I don't know, man. It's a weird time. It's a weird space to be in right now.
Yeah.
But we thank
Terry
you for
Crews.
listening.
Terry Crews, shut the fuck up. All right, go ahead, man.
Terry, shut the fuck up about Pornhub, my nigga.
About everything. niggas.
Well, yeah, but especially about that. We're not defunding Pornhub, okay?
Yeah, defund
Who
Pornhub.
pays
Shut
for
up.
Pornhub? Who's paying for premium?
Who's
Premium-
funding it? Defund.
Defund.
Shut up, nigga. Shut up, Terry Crews, about everything.
All right, this is Legal Opinions, yo. Okay, you guys be safe. Show love. Peace. We out.